with a mated queen this late in the year. Now if we were in May, put a virgin queen in there, you got plenty of time. But we're kind of fighting against the clock a little bit now.
I think Ray's probably doing some of this, playing with it, just to be able to show how to do things. But you said that's a laying queen?
Yes.
Oh.
And Ray purchased it that way, I guess.
He raised this queen.
He raised it.
And
so he obviously took it from a nuke that had eggs.
Jeez, Al, how do you get that in there?
So what you got to do is you got to remember, this queen has to be fed by the nurse bees in the nuke.
Okay.
So they'll feed her like they're doing now. These are attendants, nurse bees. They'll take care of her every little whim, feed her, groom her, care for her, protect her, all those things. They have to be able to get to her. I cannot put her in this way and shove it all together. The bees can't get to her. She'll either suffocate or starve to death because they can't feed her. So I need to put this in there sideways so that they've got access to her in this cage. So, and you want to put her in the center in between two brood frames. We know this one had brood, this one had brood. Why? Because the brood frames are always going to be covered with nurse bees, and the nurses raise the babies and take care of the queen.
When does she get out of that box?
After 4 days.
How do you know?
You come back and let her out. You know when you put her in. You put her in Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Ray will let her out.
Okay.
Because this queen is not their queen.
Yeah.
These bees within a few minutes to an hour realize they're queenless. They'll know really quick that they're queenless, and then they start getting desperate. And then that's when they'll try to make a queen if there's an egg in here, or they'll accept a queen that you put in. So you put her in and give them 3 days at the very minimum, but most people go by 4 days. On day 4, they've accepted her, then it's safe to let her out, and they will take her as their queen.
And how do you let her out?
Well, you can dig that little cork out there, or you can pop the little staple off there, and you know, you got to be careful. Do it and then let her crawl down in nice and easy, and then she'll take right off. Wow. But if theoretically I opened this queen, put her in there, they'd kill her instantly because it's not their queen.
Jeez.
Different set of pheromones.
Wow.
And that process that would be called balling.
Yes.
If you get your bees balling your queen.
So I'm going to put her down here like this, and then I'm going to squeeze the side of the container with the frames.
And they'll be friends in 4 days.
Friends, and they'll play nice in 4 days.
Wow.
Sometimes when you get a queen, the queen will come with queen candy in the tube. There'll be a tube, instead of having like a cork in the end, it'll be full of queen candy. And in theory, it's supposed to take them 4 days to chew through the candy, and then she releases on her own. That's all fine and dandy if you've got good, consistent queen candy. If it's too soft and they chew through in a day, they'll kill her. I personally, and it's to each their own, I personally, if I have a queen in a cage, I'll put a piece of duct tape over that. I don't want them chewing her out early. I want to know in 4 days I'm going to come out and let her out manually. That way I see with my own eyes. I'm not wondering, oh, I wonder if she got chewed out. I wonder if they accepted her. I know when I let her out, she crawls down in, she's walking around, the bees are not bothering her. I'm good.
Here you go, Mark.